Hi everyone. The spirituality that you aspire to, that you follow, it's a really good idea to make sure that it doesn't make you feel like you can't achieve the result, that you don't deserve the result. It's really important. It's really important that the practice has a clear method for you to follow, that the teachers who are teaching you seem to have some kind of change in their attitude, in their life, in their emotions. There's a level of happiness and positivity that's there. There's not a level of suppression that's there. That's really important, especially anything that doesn't acknowledge or honor or accept the position that negative emotions have in your life. So some spiritual practices say don't get angry. It's like, no, you guys don't understand anger. You don't understand how to deal with negative emotions. You don't know the place of anger in psychology and in your own awakening. It's like, how much can I really listen to what you're saying if you say don't get angry? Perhaps they have another rationale, is like, and it's to do with reaction and all that sort of stuff. But anger is a highly creative energy, and you can train yourself to have alternative ways of reacting to things. But to say that if a situation's caused anger in you and you feel it arising, yeah, you contain what that's going to do, but you don't suppress it. You look at what it is. You channel that energy the way that you need to, in a harmless way, of course. And that's where you're buffering. You're buffering the things that you're saying, that you're doing in life, your intentions. You're buffering it with love, like real love and real compassion, and kindness and care. That's the important things. You can still say truthful things in a kind and compassionate way. It can be forceful when needed if it's for the greater good of the person. You see they're really going to make a big mistake, being somewhat forceful, but you can still say that in a kind way as well. So that's really important, and the teacher should encourage you as well as point out your flaws when you can't see them. If there's and usually the things that are really stuffing up our life, that really is, we're tripping over our own feet, we're throwing rocks on our own path, and we think, where's these rock come from? It's like, well, you just threw it there yourself. You just don't know that you're the thrower. It's important that a teacher has the insight to point out your flaws, can do it in a kind way, or a way that will strike you, a way that will that you'll hear, and encourage you as well. So while you're pulling out the weeds of your own consciousness, you're also watering the garden bed too. You're watering the flowers. It's super important. A really good teacher will understand you better than you do. And that's because of their own experience, their own connection to divinity. God is truly within you. It's not outside, although you can see it outside. It's a reflection of the mirror that's inside you. Anything that doesn't acknowledge, I think, that there's the divinity, the true source of loving kindness, light is within you, is really important. Okay, hope that helps.